I found myself on my saturated in worry, fouled and cold. All I want is to cure this land sickness in me. All I need is moving water to set me free. Oh, be I lost myself in current, away from home, running in rapid water, adrift alone. All I want is to cure this land sickness in me. All I need is moving water to set me free. All I want is to cure this land sickness in me. All I need is moving water to set me free.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind, your secret admirer. I've been watching you, and I think of you. I want to be your lady. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If you're loving strong, all to you. And I think of you. I want to be your lady. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If you're loving strong, gonna give my all to you. Every day I pray my heart can win. Every night I pray I can
Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome into another stream. CC's here too.
You should cover yourself in icing and then take forever to wash it all off.
This is a good idea. CC, what the fuck? Welcome in. Welcome into our KEYMAILER stream. This is a KEYMAILER stream. Disclosure, I subscribe to a website called KEYMAILER, where you go and they send you free games in exchange for a review or in exchange for coverage. And that's what we're doing here today. This game is called GERASCOPIA. And it stars a cute rabbit in a scary underground world, I believe. Right now I'm at the title screen, but I can't seem to... Oh, here we go. There we go. And let me just do this. Here we go, GERASCOPIA. We're gonna jump right in. Actually, let me stream this to my co-pilot here.
Hi.
Alright, let's get started.
play video game.
Okay, so you play as a wabbit. P.
No, clearly that's a flag. You have to press the flag button. Well, the graphics are good.
The graphics
So
are
far.
very good. The graphics are super cool. I love the sprite work.
But I wouldn't
Okay.
say that just yet. So far, we've only seen the main character.
That is true. Okay.
Also, it's very black and white.
Yes. Something's walking.
I can't see anything for the
Yeah.
torch holding thing.
I
Is there a progress button?
Array of hope. Press enter to open menu. P to equip torch. There's a rifle. P to read your logbook.
Let's read our logbook.
Doesn't seem to be anything in here.
Why don't you write it your logbook, Burger?
Okay, so open. Press
Supposed to
menu.
write it your logbook. Okay, let's torch this place.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm getting Vector Man vibes from this.
Oh, so hey, Katie, welcome in.
Hi, Katie.
I'm in a spider room with spiders.
Well, that's because you have a giant sack. I bet that sack just exploded.
Oh, there we go.
Called it.
Where's your sister? I don't know. You didn't move the school. You did it. For the way up, Rivers. Not Rivers.
That didn't work.
Bring that torch.
You have a torch. Burn it.
Torch has probably gives you the added benefit of that. Did she also mention to you the added benefits of cleaning up?
Nah, seems burning doesn't work.
Does it work?
Home to his dad.
Giant sack, yes, giant sack.
A giant sack where he keeps his eggs. You're a bunny. Hop around. Hop around, little bunny.
I am.
Somebody help! Help
Shut
me!
up, help me!
Somebody help!
Writing this in case the worst happens. I've gotten horribly lost in this labyrinth, and it seems all our lights barely work. Cave holes and anomalies. I've never seen me before, and I've got a horrible feeling that something's with me. Signing off. Let's edit the logbook, okay.
Something's with me, Burger. Something's long with me.
Did that say C?
There's something there. It's like a big pillar.
Okay, you can only climb a certain amount. You can only climb on textured walls.
So, like, do we get to see the level at some point, or does it just stay dark?
I don't know. Oh.
It appears gathering logbooks is mandatory. Stumbled
Someone
upon an
from...
old artifact. I can't seem to date it, and no civilization that I know of has markings close to something like this. Maybe a lost tribe? Regardless, I'm taking it. What a fascinating discovery.
British. What the fuck is that?
I can
What the
do my
fuck is
accent.
that? No,
I didn't hear anything.
I just said he was British because he's stealing artifacts. What the fuck
It's
is
too
that?
late, Burger. He has a British accent now. We found a candy with a string on it.
You feel safe. Feel weird. I wonder how much it's worth. Feel weird. You want to continue with 7 days later? Perhaps later. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but you shall see. Hey, Tox! Welcome to this game, Gerascopia. It is a KEYMAILER game. KEYMAILER is an interesting little site that you can get free games from. And, exchange for reviews and oh my god! Okay, that blew up.
Turn your torch on, Burger. There's a lot of bugs down here, a lot of bugs.
They're big bugs.
Yeah, bust it up, Burger.
Is that hurting me? I don't think it is. Oh, that is. That's hurting me.
What does shift do?
Runs.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, did you see that, CC?
Yeah, I did.
Popping those... I think popping those lets that big spider know where I am. Oh shit. Good rules, Burger, I missed it. I will understand the concept of love. Yeah, those are whole channel rules. Okay. This game is interesting. So you can only climb up web-covered walls. Oh shit.
Well, I don't care much for the sound effects, but everything else is pretty good, it seems.
Yeah, that game is solid.
Yeah, the sound effects are just really crummy.
I don't think they sound that bad. Like, what do you mean?
They're not fitting at all. A giant spider attacks you and a pretty flute plays. I don't know. I, I don't feel that.
Where does the geriatrics come in? Is this the infamous game? This is the game that I am covering. We did attempt to get out to the developer, but they didn't get back to us, and that's okay. I'm sure they're busy. That killed me. Yeah, if you'd like, this game is called Gerascopia. I believe it is on sale on Steam right now for $2.49. Last time I checked. If you'd like to pick it up and take a look for yourself, you absolutely can. So far, I'm liking it. I am a little stuck on where to go, though, but that's just because I suck at these kind of games.
If you can't tell where to go, that's the level designer's fault, not yours.
Oh, if you run past those things, they don't pop.
In that case, they probably attract the big bad.
Yeah.
As they age, it seems like they grow more sour and rougher to consume. Once its flesh breaks, the light escapes quickly. Like it's dying, it seems impossible to bring a sample to the surface, if I even get that far. Signing off.
It's $1.99. Okay. Last time I checked, it was still a summer sale, so that's probably why. I feel like the sound effects could be a little louder. This is a new room. I guess I'm supposed to follow this little worm on the floor.
Just keep moving. If you're stopping, you're losing.
No?
You can't get out from down here, remember?
Maybe there's something in my... Buzzing grows louder. Why not that?
Perhaps the amulet is meant to tell you where to go next?
Okay.
Try using it here.
Founding jewel. The amulet is unharmed.
Well, I don't know then. This game wants you to make your own maps. I see you exploring the same place over and over again. Which again is not your fault. They've made your viewport very small. So it's hard to tell that you're in the same place. But you've been down here a lot of times. And you've been upwards none.
I'm up.
Farther. As far as you can go.
Okay, here we go.
Farther.
I can't go up there apparently.
You're a bunny. Hop. Hop, bunny, hop. Somebody hop.
Hop me!
Somebody hop. Keep going. Keep going. If you're stopping, you're dying. Spidler's gonna get you. Keep going. Don't stop here. Keep going.
Shit.
Didn't keep going.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to follow this little worm, right?
You're not.
Not?
You followed it 5 times now. You're about to follow it a 6th time, down to the same place you've been 6 times. You have to go up. It's not intuitive, I know. We talked about this spot. You need to keep going.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, CC.
To whomever this may come across these ramblings, you did not deserve this. Nobody does. I do not completely understand what's happening, but if you have the amulets, keep it close. I do not know how much more I can bear. Okay, so try making sure not to pop the bags this time. Because I think that's what's attracting the spider. You need to see them, Burger.
Oh, shit.
You need to hold your torch so that you can see them before you step on them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You can play it. You can try to put things. Go down. Don't put that high, too. You don't get rid of the system early on. I didn't realize I was the camera. If so, I'm gonna leave it part. No. Daddy. No. You don't know anything about? You don't know anything about me.
Somebody haunt me.
You will do in the morning.
Somebody help.
Are you hello, dude?
Are you hello, dude?
Good night.
I know it. You tore it to shreds. I guess it really doesn't like light. I have a flare gun if we meet again. Why is there grass down here? Is it even grass? I'd assume it's some sort of fungus. I should have brought a camera. Signing off.
I know, but don't make mistakes. Don't worry. No. There's going to be consequences for her actions. Please, don't say that. Yeah, you do. Look, do you want me to come back there? You can leave up here.
Please.
Yeah,
Check the...
It's the lower bear. Come back there. That's because you commanded. Why would I come back to Melons?
Jewel. Thank you.
Listen, Charlie.
Weird. Is this a dream?
Guess, it doesn't do anything for now. We'll just have to wait for the story to progress.
What is he doing?
Keep going. Keep going. Zoom, zoom.
One second, guys.
Sixth grade. And you push me that building. And you can see anything.
$4.99. It's an interesting little game. I'm having some trouble with it though, just because I'm really bad at navigating mazes.
You know, I was just like confused.
Okay, I think I'm where it was.
What do you want?
Torch.
You can't just stand there. You gotta keep moving.
So do I have to, like, run, or...?
I don't know. You're the one playing the game. You're the one who would have figured that out. It seems running doesn't work. Take note. But for now, you have to keep running. Keep running. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Alright.
Surprised I survived the fall. I'd rather take my chances in the water than with that insect. To the others, if you're reading this, keep pushing on. I'll be waiting. Egg.
Oh! Eggs! Oh shit.
You good?
Yeah, 1 second.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Welcome in talks. I know, but I'm saying welcome back into the chat. Just lurking. I'm assuming I do have like an air meter. There we go. What the fuck is that? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay.
Try some careful reveal. What? What?
Now we got a fishy chasing us. Wolves that grow underwater produce a fascinating light, immediately transformified as they further progress. These wolves taste oddly sweet, much like an orange. What's that?
Explain what? You assaulted him. That one person's leaving when you got out of jail. Whose fault is it? I'm tired of it, Harvey. Tired of all the selfish, destructive behavior you're bringing.
Oh shit.
I'm back.
I just lost the notion that was going to break through every penny we have, lost my right
Hey, CC.
Any progress?
Yeah, I found a rod just now, but I think I lost it.
Dad will let her. Get drunk, smoke, bleeding. God knows what else.
That's for nuts.
Maybe the rest of the assault. I'm tired of it now. I'm going to sit up fed up.
There is an air meter.
My attitude sucks. I believe you. So were you when your mother died?
Hey!
Well, I like this game, but I also like mazes. If you don't like mazes, you wouldn't like this game.
I like it.
Because
I'm just...
it's a hard one. Very hard, right from the beginning. Doesn't hold your hand at all.
What's the chance put you in Cuba? You let that when you busted that girl's nose? What's our parents?
Expects you to know exactly what you're doing the entire time you're playing it. And punishes you if you don't.
I'm screwed up, okay? I'm a kid. I want to make mistakes.
Mistakes? Yeah. Misdemeanors, no. What do you think your mother would think of all of this? I know you two have the issue, but you've got to pull it together. We're talking.
There'll be something I can do with this here.
You have to pull it together.
You only have one interact button, right?
Yeah, I got something that said, like, a rod to control your adventure, but...
Where?
It was underwater somewhere, and I'm not sure if I can't get it anymore, or...
Just find it again.
Not a beast.
Hey, is it pretty funny?
Maybe I'm just not on the right screen.
What?
Maybe I'm just not on the right screen.
Well, if it's not here, it's not
Oh.
here. One of the bulbs got dragged deep into the lake. It could be a herbivore, but I'll tread with caution. There's no other way except down.
Does
Does that mean you need to dig into the water?
Probably. Yeah, oh, because we met a fishy monster. And it ate me.
if you go to council? Yes.
That's because you're delicious.
I'm a delicious little bunny rabbit. That's true.
Okay? This is a gift.
This looks like a place you can get out of the water at.
There it is.
Wait for him to go by.
We're not looking for new coats.
Burger's made of food. I am made of food.
Oh, that's the,
Tox gets it.
oh, dude. Found it. Taking a few pictures. I will keep you as well.
A little pocket of air.
Do you need air?
Yes, you do.
That's what's all about.
You will
Okay.
die.
What is that?
And I died of drowning before. We get more air. The monster.
Yeah, again, it's just punishing you for
No.
screwing around. Either you know what you're doing or you die.
There's no way. I will go find that. Once I do, okay, Allison.
But we're checking out. That's about it, right?
Allison, I cannot believe you're doing this.
Okay. Okay, you can with everyone putting it down. No, don't. You said for coming. I swear to
Apologize for the background noise.
I'm trying to hurt. You know,
I don't think there's anything you can do with that.
like all of us, please, like you don't actually care about our opinion. Of course I care about your opinion. You need to know the facts
Oh.
first, right?
I guess it glitched
You
out.
offered me a job.
I saw you through the wall.
talking to us first.
No, no, like, you can't change your wall pages.
You gotta find a way that you can keep going down from. Don't go up.
Oh, what the fuck?
Fresh start.
Keep going down, Burger. That's
You
what the
offered me
note said.
command of my own search and rescue.
Yeah.
What's it about?
If you start going up, you're going in the wrong direction, and the game will punish you. Like it just did.
So, you think it's going wrong?
If you get tired of getting punished, we don't have to play this anymore.
Maybe we can read the biggest one first.
I've got the tower on them.
I'm only going up for air because I'm.
It's moving.
It doesn't expect you to swim down from the middle of the lake. It expects you to swim down from the walls where you know you'll find air from. Because, again, it punishes you if you don't know what you're doing.
Are you sure we can come stay with you for a little while while we're
Okay, so I need to go down. Thank you for the. I have no idea what's happening.
We don't know either, Kiri.
Thank you very much.
Just go down and down and down and down.
Not knowing what's happening is what the game's trying to pull off, and it's not doing a very good job of it. It makes the player feel like they're the stupid ones. Torch.
Yeah. This is a new room.
This pool of water is fascinating. There seems to be no bulbs or light, or even any life for that matter. I do not know how deep this abyss goes, and I don't want to find out. Hop in.
Let's just we'll go down and down and down and down.
Forever.
Damn it.
You know that saying,
I gotta do this again.
Really? Nice game, dude. Punished for exploring.
Hold on, that wasn't there before. That noise.
The graphics are the only thing this game has got going for it. Everything else is Dunkaloo.
It was really positive reviews, but all reviews have less than an hour in gameplay. It does seem like a lot of it is. I'm sure they left this game open to the PG, so that it has 28 hours.
Well, I'm ready to move on whenever you are, Burger.
Okay, we made it to the fucking room again.
You were also got dark for enough to lose the place. Different from the least. And now it's only temporary. It's not to be find a new place or, no place to start. Well, you can go outside and you decide, right?
A spool to reverse the deaths. I think I just got an item.
That's what I saw.
I don't know how many people who wrote the reviews actually played the game.
Hey, folks. see. It's not perfect, but once you see the living quarters, I think you would agree it's got a pretty shot. So, holy crap.
I don't get what I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, I don't know how long I care to watch you say mean things about yourself when they're not true.
I didn't say anything.
You keep saying that you're like bad at mazes and that you're stupid and that the game is not the reason that you can't win.
There's a lot of direction. It's too dark and there isn't enough sense of direction, and there are a lot.
Are you having fun?
I'm gonna be honest with you, no, I'm not really having fun. For a game that's all about doing progress, the fact that it punishes you for literally exploring that, like you said before, because like we were like, we don't know what to do, so I just went down. It's like, okay, you have to do all this segment again. That's kind of annoying. The fact that there are no checkpoints, I feel like there should be checkpoints. You know what I mean, Cease?
Uh-huh.
I feel like there should be checkpoints in this game, and there just aren't any. And it is a twisting labyrinth, and
it's too much.
Which reminds me, you got a therapy session tomorrow, Phil, for that.
What? No. Come on.
okay, this is a new area. So I think that thing that we got lets me breathe underwater longer. Not forever, but longer.
Touch that. Okay. A platforming section? Okay, I guess the gray columns are checkpoints. Torch.
Yeah. Okay, this is a different interesting area.
Alright.
Music's good. I like the music in this, actually. More ammo in the bag.
For a gun we don't have.
Okay, that was the answer, and nothing else could be the answer.
Torch. Oh, it's my friends. They've been stuck here for a while. Maybe I'll just wait for them to come find me. I'm getting tired anyways. I don't have a way to defend myself. Cool, neither do we.
shorter distance. Music is really loud, though. I mean, it's good music, but it's loud.
We probably have to shoot that.
Yep. With a gun we don't have.
Uh-huh.
Teach you marine rescue. I will teach you all to be valuable assets to this community.
Torch.
Look, it's not going to be easy. Okay? It can be exhausting. Quite frankly, some of you at times.
This is weird. Okay. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Good. Insta-death.
For at least an hour, so we've got a few minutes left.
Okay.
Because I feel like if you don't give the game at least an hour, you don't give it a fair shake.
We've been over here.
Oh. Where do I get the gun? I think I'm gonna go ahead and move on.
Okay.
That's Gerascopia. It seems to wind on a lot. The art is really nice. I don't think the art's the only thing that it has go for it, but it's probably the strongest thing that it has going for it.
Probably biggest complaint, gameplay quality control.
Yeah.
It needs playtesters who aren't afraid to tell the dev, hey, this part feels bad to play. So that the dev can go in and fix that part. Etc, etc. Make it easier. The game doesn't need to be hard. It's a horror game. It's not a platformer. The player should die at each section maybe 2, 3, 4 times, not 20. They shouldn't even be able to die 20 times unless they're trying.
With the bunnies dancing at our failure, at my failure. Plus, it does. CC, I agree with that. It just, when you die, you just feel bad. Like you just there's no direction, so it just
you can't tell if you're progressing. You can't tell if you've been in the same place before or not. You can't tell where your personal best is.
I would say that the game.
If the game had like a map system that like told you where you've been as you progressed, and like you get to keep that map whenever you die, I think that would fix the issue, honestly. Because not being able to tell where you've been or not, it sucks.
Yeah, it definitely sucks not knowing. I want to reiterate that, because I feel like if the dev were to see this and be like, oh, you want an easy baby game, that's what you want. It's not even that, it's more the fact that...
You played the video game, Burger, on stream. You don't have anything to prove. They can see exactly what made you think that.
Yeah. I don't hate the game, I just think that there are improvements that need to be made, or that can be made, and that should be made. One, the music is very loud. The rabbit is dancing again. Why is the rabbit dancing? It's dancing again! Cece, get in here! Get in here,
you want me to dance with the rabbit?
Get it out of here!
I'm dancing, I'm dancing.
Also, what a weird little, like, to be fair, it's fine, but it's like, if I was in a dark, scary hole in the ground, I don't think I'd be wanting to bust it down, but to be fair, I'm not a rabbit.
It's my game, I'll put in it what I want.
Yeah. We do be dancing.
When you tab out, the darkness goes away, and you can see the entire level.
Oh, dude, does it?
On Discord screen share, yep.
I do like this moving rabbit, though, honestly, I'll be honest with you.
I like it too.
Anyway. Hey, Doobie Girl, then.
Kiri, are you prepared to play 7 Days to Die, or...?
So, I'm gonna say that right now, that game for me is probably not gonna... I don't recommend it. I recommend it if you are really good at making internal maps. And if you're really good at making maps yourself. But if you're like me and you struggle to... You struggle with games that have maps in them. Maybe this one isn't for you. If you like the art, and if you just like the art, I would say it's... I like the art. Did you like the art, Cease?
The art was good.
Wouldn't say that it's the strongest thing that it has going for it, but it's one of the things that it has going for it. The other thing that it has going for it is its sense of atmosphere. The atmosphere is really good. I thought that was fine. Art is good, but not enough to carry the game. Yeah. Well, I feel like we're kind of laying into it, but at the same time, I know we're not. I feel like we're giving fair criticism, right, Cease?
We played the game.
I played the game, and what I found is that it was too...
It would only be unfair criticism if we didn't play the game.
Yeah.
And we played the game. Even if the argument is like, oh, you didn't play it enough to get to the good part. Why didn't you put the good part at the start of the game where we could like enjoy it?
That's another thing too, is that when I was playing it, I was honestly just, I wasn't like immersed in the story or whatever. I just kept trying to be. I just kept thinking like, okay, I need to make it to the next progression so that the game can keep moving.
Ideally, your game shouldn't have a good part. Every part should be good.
Yeah.
If your game has a part where you have to say keep moving to get to the good part, then you have a bad game because it has a bad part.
Hmm.
There are plenty of games that have challenging areas that also make it so it's enjoyable to fail. It's not enjoyable to fail here.
It really isn't. It felt the most where I was kicking myself was when we were at that water area. We had no idea that we had to go all the way to the right.
Everything we read told us to just keep going down. We went down
yeah.
a lot.
We went down a lot. We literally picked up an item that allowed us to breathe for longer in an endless abyss. So I figured, okay, I have the breathe for longer upgrade. Then I can. I guess I'm just supposed to head down until there's a screen transition or something. But there wasn't. It was just another death, and I had to do the section again. And again, reiterating what C said, but there's this sense of like, I don't know if I've been here or not, and that's a big thing. That's the worst thing about the game.
Either take away the dark or put a map in.
I'm not
The dark
even
is a nice effect, but not being able to see anything beyond your character is silly. At least, like, at the very least, remove some of the opacity on the darkness.
Yeah.
So you can see in it even if, like, your torch isn't lit. Like, maybe just, like, barely able to see, so the player has to lean in. Maybe that could be another horror effect for you. You can barely see the spider coming, but you know it's coming, so you run. Instead of, you don't know to run until it's biting you, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Art is good, but not enough to carry the game. Agree.
I don't know. What do you guys think of it? What do you think, chat?
Well, Talk said what he thinks, and Curie said what she thinks.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't play, and I want a developer out there. If you ever see this, you might not. You probably won't. But I am not shitting on you, and I'm not saying never to make anything again, because I really don't want you to think that.
We're giving good constructive criticism. These
Yeah.
are the things we think could make the game better
Improve the game,
and enjoyable and playable. Cough. At least past an hour.
I hate to say it, but I do agree with CC on that. That it's nigh unplayable. The game is nigh unplayable. And when we said like add a map to it, we don't mean like a mini map like in Halo or anything like that. Like just like, you know, something you could stop, and you could be archaic with the map as well.
Press M, you see some squares on a black sheet, and the one you're in is flashing. That's all you gotta do. Every screen is a new square. Boom, done.
I feel like that would help a lot. Like even just the blinking squares, because like I was playing the game and it felt like I was blind, and it did not feel good. It just
A blind man in a dark room looking for something that isn't there.
looking for a black cat that's not there.
What's up?
If I had to review the game of scale of a 10, I think I'd give it a good 6. Just because everything is there. It's just...
Game gets a 2 from me.
Gets a 2 out of 10 from you?
You've put in assets and a skeleton for gameplay. Tweak it. Quality control is everything. If you can't hand your game to your friend and say, play this and enjoy it, then you don't have a game.
What are you doing?
Alright.
You have a bunch of yes men who tell you your game is good, but they don't actually like it.
Location is the school.
The game is visually appealing and looks nice, but it does not feel good to play. That's the end. That is... seems to be the end all
That's
be
good
all
feedback.
of it.
Yeah. Alright. Kiri says she's not ready for 7 days yet. So I guess... Is there something we could screw around doing until then?
I could play Days Gone, we could just talk.
Days Gone is kind of a multi-hour thing. We can't do that for like 10 minutes and then jump out. Any chance you have like a pre-downloaded game that you meant to pop out for Itch.io?
I do actually. I have a house.
We could do that for 10 minutes. Those games usually take about 10 minutes.
Don't Starve says talks. We gotta play Don't Starve together, guys. CC, you have to play with us even though you hate that game.
Schedule it. Set a time and a date, not tomorrow.
Are you gonna be here on Wednesday for the get together, by the way?
No. Yes.
Oh, you are? You're
My
not?
brain said you're doing something on Wednesday. And my mouth said, I'm doing something on Wednesday. And then my brain said, oh wait, the thing you're doing is the thing he's talking about.
Thank you, CC.
You just take a break and stream later? No. We'll never go back live again, Kiri. We have to stay up. If you go to sleep, your soul leaves your body. When you wake up, you're a different person. It's not the same you. It's not the same you.
A different person. It's different CC.
Is that a Megalol Talk Slime?
What is it on Megalol Talk Slime? We love it.
No, you stream the whole time anyways. You're right, Kiri. But we're trying to trick ourselves into wanting to play the game. Because we're stupid.
Feel like trying to see if there's anything else I should say. If anything, thank you for putting your game on KEYMAILER, the dev for the game. I really appreciate it. I know it takes a lot to put your stuff out there, and I think the game needs a few improvements. If you make those improvements, I think the game's really going to shine, and that I think you're going to get more players playing it, and playing the whole thing, and, you know, getting to the end and getting all the endings.
I don't think the dev would listen to the stream VOD past this point.
Yeah. Well,
we could screw around in Untitled Goose Game for until Dawn comes on. What do you think of that?
Gooses.
Goosies.
I don't know. You want to know something funny, CC?
Yeah.
I was last night, because I had gotten off some days, and I was like, I'm so bored. I want to play something, and then I was like, I should play Dwarf Fortress, and I was like, no, I'll get off like at 6 in the morning.
That crossed your mind?
Yeah, should play Dwarf Fortress. Cross my mind, and I was like, no, if I pick that
I
up,
noticed
I'll
you
put that
started
down.
streaming Dwarf Fortress one night while I wasn't there, and when I went to check in on your stream, you were playing Dwarf Fortress.
I know I was playing Days Gone again because I changed my mind because it was already late in the night, and I was like, I'll be on all night if I do that.
I'm glad you enjoy it, or at least are trying to enjoy
I'm
it.
trying to enjoy it, and I think it's good. It's
It has
really fun.
an incredibly steep learning curve, so I'm proud of you for trying.
So I played what's that game called? Not Starbound, RimWorld.
Do it for everyone else.
And people say
Lots of
that
people compare it to RimWorld, but I wouldn't agree.
For my family.
RimWorld is like baby mode Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah, it's not the same experience. Visually, it's the same, but it's not the same experience at all.
I don't know what we're gonna do. Let's see.
Didn't like Untitled Goose Game idea? Let's see. We could screw around with Phantom Azana more. We could do a run in Hella's Others. That only takes like what, 15 minutes. That's what I have on my desktop. I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel bad that that had to be negative. But it is what it is.
Well, I wouldn't say negative. It's a thumbs up or a thumbs down, right?
Yeah.
This one we had to give a thumbs down.
If anything, I think the art is really solid, and I think that maybe if this game isn't, the game that gets you picked up and looked at, I think the next game is going to be it, because the art is really clean. Like, it looks professional, and I think if you keep putting stuff out, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna go far. You're gonna go far, kid. Alright,
I've tried to tell him not to, Carrie.
sorry, I just thought I wasn't done talking about it, but I am now.
I'm letting you get it all out, you know.
I disliked the way the game made me feel.
Then you disliked the game. That's what that means.
Yeah, I didn't like the game.
It's okay.
I didn't like the game, and that's it. Okay, I need to end stream so that this can be its own stream. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.